Today is the big day. Thousands of people are going to be heading down to Bayshore for Gasparilla. But of course, we want you to be safe, and we've got a guy who wants you to be too. We've got TPD Chief Brian Dugan. Thanks so much for being on the show with us.
Good morning. Thank you, and happy Gasparilla.
Happy Gasparilla. It's a big day for your guys. It's all hands on deck. How many people in blue are we going to be seeing around along the parade route and beyond?
You know, we will have well over 1,000 officers involved in this operation. It started last night. We have over 32 different agencies. So it's a huge lift for law enforcement. It's a big day. It's a great day for the city of Tampa. But, you know, no law enforcement agency does an event like this on their own. There's so many moving parts to it.
And so we want people to be on their best behavior, but you guys are too, because you guys have some visitors in to see how you guys do things.
Yes, we have 30 other people from different agencies throughout the nation. We have the chief of police from Dallas, Texas here. You know, there's sheriffs from here. They like to see them. We bring them in. We explain to them how we fight crime in our community. And then today they're here for the big parade to see exactly how do we secure, you know, a 3-mile long parade route with hundreds of thousands of people in our city.
So let's be on our best behavior and show the people from around town how we do things here. One of the biggest things that you were talking about is just making smart decisions today.
You know, and look, I can tell you from personal experience, whenever you add alcohol to it, I don't always make the best of decisions. And that's all. I'm just trying to get people to think things through, you know, kind of pace yourself as you're drinking, hydrate. You know, if you're a 9 to 5er, and then you start drinking early Saturday morning, you know, your pregame starts early, you're really going to have a struggle. You know, Gasparilla is not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yes.
It's a long day, it's a lot of fun, but it can be very tiring. You know, this parade is a very long parade, and I just want people to kind of be aware of how much they're drinking and paying attention to what's going on. Very important that they stick together.
Some tips and tricks for that, making sure people, I guess that's probably one of the biggest things is groups. It's mass amounts of people. People get split up easy.
You know, maybe take pictures of each other, so if you were to get split up, it'd be easier for us to help find you. Take a picture of the street signs where you parked your car. You know, people park their cars a distance away, walk down, then they get to the parade route and they start moving along Bayshore to find that key spot for beads. And then they have no idea where they parked. And, you know, the ride sharing, we got to watch the drinking and driving.
Yes, and that's also brings us to our next point. We've been talking about scooters. You cannot drink and ride the scooters.
No, it's not a good idea. I mean, it's illegal, but more importantly, it's just not a good idea. You're not going to have the balance that you need to ride those things.
Look, people hurt themselves on those things sober, so
yes.
I can't imagine adding alcohol to it. The other big thing you were talking about is making sure that people, if they see something or if they are in trouble, that's the reason you guys are there to help.
Yeah, that's why we have such a large, you know, presence of law enforcement out there. You know, we're looking at what's going on in the world, what's going on around our country. You know, you worry about, you know, this is the time, you know, this is another hurricane season for me where I just worry. I worry about what can go wrong. We prepare so much for what can happen, but you just never know if you've covered every base. And so we're asking the people pay attention to what's going on, pay attention to your surroundings. You find, you know, things laying around that look suspicious, please say something and tell us what's going on.
And of course, if it is an emergency, don't hesitate calling 911, but there is a text number that people can also use.
Yes, if they go to 888-777, they text that number, Gasparilla, and they will be able to get updates of what's going on, whether it's be traffic, parade conditions, anything.
Awesome. Well, Chief Dugan, thank you so much for coming on the show. Godspeed, friend. We hope that everyone is on their best behavior so that, again, you are not on our show in a bad way
yes.
for tomorrow.
We don't want to see your picture on Monday morning.
No, we don't. Well, good luck out there, and we're going to send it back to Vanessa.